Hey everyone, it's Kim, Angeldreamcrafts, and I'm here to share this beautiful doily book I made the other day on Amy Loves Live. This is from her doily book kit, and we both ended up doing a Marie Antoinette inspired doily book, and I just love how it came out. It came out so shabby and pretty, and there were such beautiful things in the kit. So let me share with you what we did. And the doilies on the inside of the kit look like this. And she made the doily book for you. And there was a doily on that side, a doily on that side, and she put some felt in between. So it was nice and sturdy. So there were 6 doilies all together. And this is what I did on the front. I used this really pretty image of Marie. And I also printed off her name. And in the kit you got this beautiful beige tulle trim that I used around the edge. Also was this beautiful pearl dangle piece in the kit. And this trim here that I used along the edge was in the kit as well. And I think that is it for the cover that I used. I added some of my own ribbon flowers, some sari seam binding, and the bling. And I put 2 more ribbon flowers down here, and then on the bottom I added this beautiful Paris kilt pin that actually Siobhan sent me. Hey Siobhan! And so I added this on the bottom, and there's an Eiffel Tower and a key and a clock and some bling and a little pearl, so I put that on the bottom. And then on the side, I used some vintage seam binding from my stash, and then I added this gorgeous piece here that I bought from Amy in her D-stash. And it has 2 crowns on it and all this bling and dangle, and I thought that would be so perfect for Marie because it's very glitzy and kind of over the top like Marie. So that is that. So let me open it up. And then these 2 pages, I haven't made my tag yet. I'm going to make a tag using this image. And that's going to go on the inside here. So I have to do that still. But this is the next page, and it's a pocket page. And there you can see the really pretty doily that Amy used. Also in the kit was this burlap and lace heart, and then this pretty little shoe embellishment that she made. And also this dangle piece was in the kit. I added the pink tulle, and I've used the tulle all the way through to go around each of the pages. I just thought it looked so soft and pretty. And then I added another doily that she had in the kit. Then I just folded that over the pocket that I made. And then I used this piece of Chinese braid and then this white braid here from my stash. And then these flowers here were gifted to me from my friend Shannon. Hi Shannon. And then this piece, the flower was in the kit, and then I added the bling. And then this side, I really love this page. It's not over the top. I did add, oh, I forgot to mention the dangles. The dangles I added were from my stash, and there's 2 different kinds of fringe here. One is pink, one is white, and then this very thin dangle here. Hopefully you can see that right there is from my stash as well. So that was the dangles on that side. On this page I used this dangle from my stash here, and I added a couple of the lavender clay flowers, and then this dangle as well, this white sort of cotton dangle here. So those are the dangles on that page. And then I used the white tulle and this image of Marie, and then in the kit came this beautiful embroidered lace, and there was 3 pieces of it, so I cut it and put 1 on either side and 1 at the bottom, and it just perfectly matched this image in the colors with the soft lavender. So I added 3 little flowers here from my swap with Julie Dairy. Hey Julie. And then I added a small white trim that I actually got from Amy in a D-stash. And then this bulb pin with the little mirror charm right here, that was in the kit, and it came with the 2 little white beads on it as well. So I added that, and then I added the bling piece from my stash, and then the little bow is so tiny. That was from my stash as well, but I added a bow on each page because I thought they were so cute. And then I added some lavender clay flowers down the side here as well as on the bottom down here. So that's those 2 pages. And here is the next couple of pages. So here I used what was left of the beige tulle trim. There was enough to do 2 pages in the kit. And then this little pink trim I got from Amy in her D-stash. The flowers came from my swap with Julie Deary, and this little heart trim was from my stash, and that was tea-dyed. And then the appliques were from my stash. The seam binding was what the book was tied with when I got it, but I just made a bow out of it. And then I added another flower from my swap with Julie, and then a little doily from my stash. And then this bling piece I got from Amy in a D-stash. And then on the bottom I added this beautiful kind of eyelet trim here, and then more of that fringe dangle. So that's that page. And then the last page is pink tulle trim from my stash. This piece here was from my friend Shannon. And then there was a little heart trim that came in the kit, and I cut the hearts out of it and put 2 of them there, and then added some bling from my stash and 2 pink loopy flowers from my stash. And I went around the image with some lace, and that lace was from White Rose Crafts. And then I added another little bow there, the bling from Amy's D-stash, and then this flower was from Julie Deary. This fringe trim here, this dangle, I got from Roseanne. Hey Roseanne. So I put a piece of that there, and then the fringe on the bottom here, the dangle trim, was this one here, this pink one, which Amy gave in the kit. It's like a dusty pink color. And then I added more pink fringe from my stash. So that's that page. So sparkly. I really love how they came out. It's super kind of over the top Marie, but I love it. And then the very last page I used white tulle trim and another doily that Amy gave in the kit, and the flower that she gave in the kit, a white shabby flower. This piece is from my stash, and then I added white sari in a bow, and then the little cream bow Amy gave in the kit. And then on the bottom I added more fringe trim from my stash, and then this dangle trim, which is one of my favorites here on the bottom. So that is my Marie book. I really love how it came out. I loved making it. I hadn't made a doily book for quite a while, so it was really fun to make. I hope you guys like it. And it will be up in my Etsy store later today if anyone is interested in it. The link to my Etsy is in the description box below, so you can go and check that out if you wish. And I will be back with another video soon. Thanks everybody for watching. Bye!